All right, back to installing my diesel heater in my 1988 Coachman truck camper. Now, I have built up area with these boards here to raise it up off of the surface here. And the reason why I've done this and raised this up is this pipe is in the way. These pipes are actually in the way. When the diesel heater comes down flush, it can't mount down on the surface because of the pipes being in the way, so I went ahead and raised it up. Now I got a piece of wood here that I could stick and fill the hole if I wanted to, if I didn't have a diesel heater, but here are the 4 screws. Here is the mounting plate. And here's the intake, and there's the part here over here that pushes the heat out. So I got it here, and I'm not going to put the bolts on it right now, but I've got it mounted kind of sideways a little bit. And the reason I got it mounted sideways a little bit is simply so that it can go in there. Now, these holes are drilled out just a little too big, so I'm going to put some wood glue on these screws so that they'll hold in tight. As you can see, a little bit of the glue. All right. Now, these holes are supposed to have these screws coming down through them here, but I'm not going to use those right now. I can easily, these diesel heaters are notorious for breaking down and tearing up, and when the camper is on the truck, I'm not going to be able to get to these nuts that are up under here. I'm not going to be able to get to these nuts when the camper is on the truck, so that's a problem. So in order to fix the heater, I can just pull it up and unhook it and work on it. So, all right, it's going to sit in here just like that. Yeah, it's got to easily be able to be taken out and repaired. That's very important with the diesel heater, because these Chinese diesel heaters are not like a Webasto diesel heater. So I'll put a plate here. I'll make a 4-plate just like the drawer and kind of make it to go here, and it'll have a vent with a hose and maybe a couple of vents, a vent or two, and then the wiring to the controller. I'll put it up here by the thermostat for the furnace, so they'll be together. So that's one step where the hole, and I'll show you underneath. All right. Now up under here, I've got a metal shroud that I put around there out of a pop can to reduce some of the heat. I'm going to make sure, and it's kind of like this, so the screws come down through that plate, and the nuts go on those 4 screws. The exhaust is this one right here, the hot exhaust. And then there's the fuel pump and the air intake. So make sure you keep the wood. I might put another metal shroud around here too, so the exhaust will come out here and hang here. So that's what that is.